Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are approaching the Mars Magical Place. We are approaching the Disney World, Florida. Are you excited?
Yeah!
Wow, nice. Sounds good, sounds good. Okay, you are. Okay, you can see Mickey, the big boss, in the left. Okay, and Minnie in the right, and the driver, Carlos. We want to give you a very warm welcome to the most magical place on earth. Welcome to Walt Disney World, Florida. Have a wonderful time and enjoy your family vacations. Thank you very much for riding This Is Magical Express. It has been my pleasure to serving all of you this afternoon. Thank you very much for your chance and support. Hopefully that we did a good job and you're happy and satisfied with the service that you're receiving today from Disney Magical Express. Okay, and you driver Carlos. Thank you very much and have a wonderful time. Merry Christmas, everybody. Feliz Navidad, everyone. And have a wonderful time. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Good morning. It's Sunday the 19th of December 2021 and we are here finally at Walt Disney World.
I don't think it's really sunk in yet, to be honest.
No, it's really not. We had a really smooth travel day yesterday given the situation, but we were just so exhausted when we actually finally got here, just like not just physically but just emotionally leading up to this trip. It just looked like less and less like we were going to get to come. So to get on that plane is so surreal.
Yeah.
And we feel so lucky. But we were so tired last night and there are a few things that we just wanted to talk about that we just weren't quite in the zone for, so we've decided to just give you a bit of an update today and then we will show you where we're staying for the first part of our trip.
Yes, we are staying at a few different resorts this trip, so it's really exciting. We are currently at Caribbean Beach.
We've never stayed here before, so we're really excited about that. Yeah, we kind of like, there are a few different reasons why we're staying at so many resorts, which we'll talk you through along this vlog series, but yeah, we're so excited to be here. Right, so before we start though, let's just fill you in on what we've actually had to do to make sure that we can get here. At the moment, you do need proof of vaccination, a supervised lateral flow COVID test, and you need to fill out just some forms really. It's just for contact tracing and also to say that you've not got any symptoms of COVID, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it sounds more complicated than what I think it is. We have flown with Aer Lingus and they've been really helpful in telling us what we needed to do anyway. Yeah, so it's been fairly straightforward, I think, considering.
Yeah, and we're both double vaccinated. Well, we've had all 3 vaccines, but obviously yours is technically not 2 weeks.
Not quite 2 weeks.
So that meant that because she wasn't classed as being like, that booster hadn't had 2 weeks to sort of sink in, she had to upload your second vaccine QR code.
Yeah.
I could upload the 3rd one and then that got accepted. We had to do a supervised lateral flow test on our birthday.
Yeah, we did. It's the day before at the moment because of the new variant, so that was the scariest part, I think, because literally the day before, if that test had come back positive, you know, that would have been the end of it, and we were so close, and especially with it being our birthday on Friday as well. So but do you know what, we did it through Breathe Assured and they were absolutely amazing.
The nurse who supervised was so lovely, wasn't she?
She was so nice and she made it so straightforward and it wasn't scary at all. We take regular lateral flow tests anyway for work, and yeah, but she was absolutely brilliant, and she like emailed us the like the proof like while we were on Teams with her, so just to make sure everything was right. So I just felt like we were really looked after and it just made that step really easy, didn't it?
Yeah, then we had to upload everything to the Verifly app, which is the one that Aer Lingus wanted us to use. Which was, so we had to basically upload a photograph. We had to upload our proof of vaccination like we've already mentioned. Then we had to upload a copy of that certificate. We had to do an attestation form, which is just basically an online thing saying you haven't got COVID. Basically, just click some, agree to some things, and that was pretty much it. And it also means that if you can check in online, obviously they've got access to the Verifly as well, so they can check everything without you having to check in at the airport. Unfortunately, it didn't work for us because you know, as you know, sometimes there are random security checks, and Katie is often getting chosen for random security checks. So we did have to go to the airport, and we went at check-in, we just showed
the verified passes.
Yeah, we couldn't do the bag drop. We had to do actual check-in, which was a super long line.
Yeah, it was an hour. Yeah. It was a long haul. So I just bear that in mind, that just go a little bit earlier to the airport. You know, we were there 3 hours before our flight and it wasn't long enough. So just make sure you give a little bit extra time.
Check-in opened about half an hour before we got there, so it's probably worth getting there as soon as it opens. Obviously we had to do our ESTAs for coming here. I've had a new passport. They'd ran out anyway, so we had to get that sorted as well. Always go through the legit website. We tend to go through the link from Martin Lewis's website because then we know it's definitely the right one. It's $14, pretty straightforward as long as you tick all their boxes. And then we once we checked in and everything, we breezed through security, not because there wasn't a big line.
No, we did the fast track. We paid £5 each, and it's honestly the best £5 that we've ever spent at an airport.
The queue was massive, and we literally went straight to the front of the queue.
We did book the one of the new lounges at Terminal 2 at Manchester Airport, at the 1903 lounge. It was £45 each, but because it was our birthday the day before, we just wanted to do something extra special. Unfortunately, it wasn't that great. So we were a little bit disappointed, and we probably won't do it again. The food choice was like practically non-existent.
It was a buffet
breakfast.
like other lounges we've been to before. You've been able to order off the menu. This time it was kind of like a buffet, which was really limited. The food was cold, unfortunately. Obviously they had a full range of drinks from the bar to help yourself to, and coffees, fruit juice. That bit was kind of fine. It was a lovely view.
It was
out of the window.
Unfortunately,
really relaxing.
We could have sat with a better view as well, but there were lots of dirty tables that just hadn't been cleared. And when we'd had our breakfast, like, we sat with dirty plates for a long time, didn't we? So,
and it wasn't that busy.
No, it was just a shame, really. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Maybe it's because it's new, it's having some teething problems. But yeah, perhaps that would be one to skip. We flew with Aer Lingus this time because they are doing a new direct route from Manchester to Orlando, giving Virgin a little bit of competition at Manchester Airport because they got it really locked up. But Aer Lingus were amazing. We still got fantastic service. It was very similar to Virgin. The cabin crew were amazing.
They were so nice. They couldn't do enough for you. They were just really chatty, making conversation as they were going by. And they were just really lovely, weren't they?
The food was really good as well, and it was just a really smooth flight, and so definitely recommend Aer Lingus. I would be happy to fly with them again.
Once we got to the airport, we were the last people off the plane pretty much, because we did choose to sit at the back so that we could recline our seats. We were right next to where the toilet was, but it did mean that obviously we were at the back of a queue plane full of people for security.
It was
and
about
also
an hour.
a Virgin flight also landed, another flight from Dubai landed at a similar time, so it was super busy in security. It took about an hour to get through. The usual thing again, handed over passports, took a photograph, did our fingerprints, and then we were good to go and claim our bag, which was waiting for us on the carousel. And then the Magical Express for the very last time.
I know, it's so sad that it's ending. We love the Magical Express, but the queue was fairly long for that as well. We probably did wait an hour there too. And so, but our driver, Carlos, was absolutely amazing.
So good.
He was getting everybody into the spirit, wasn't he?
He was like, Merry Christmas and Feliz Navidad, and like saying asking if we wanted to do things like turn up the volume or change the aircon or and bless him, he really did make a big thing of driving under the Walt Disney World sign, which for us, as it's been 2.5 years since we've been here, it was quite emotional, wasn't it?
It really was. It doesn't really seem real, but we are here. We are at Caribbean Beach, so we're going to do a quick room tour. Throughout our stay, we're going to do a resort tour, and at the end we will review our stay. It'll all be in this video, so everything you need to know about Caribbean Beach hopefully is in this one. And then also more videos will be coming up, because we are going to vlog lots of our stay and also the other resorts we're staying at as well. So do stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe and click like and notifications on, so then you'll get to see when all those videos come up. It's going to be, fingers crossed, just a really busy but amazing time. We're here to celebrate our birthday, but also it's Christmas while we're here as well, so yeah, we're so excited. Should we do the room tour?
Yeah, let's show you the room.
Okay, we're stood at the door.
We are in the 2-bed with a fifth sleeper room,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We're in Aruba, we're
Yeah.
in building 52, and which is awesome because they have the refillable drink station literally downstairs.
Yeah.
So if you want easy access to getting your drinks filled up, this is the building for you to be in, isn't it?
Yeah, and we're really close to the Skyline station for the Riviera Resort.
Yeah.
And not too, we're kind of in between, aren't we? Ours and that one. So hopefully we'll be getting on there for the Skyliner. The beds last night, super comfy.
Yeah,
oh my
I forgot
goodness.
how gorgeous
Yeah.
Disney beds are.
Yeah. And we've got a little table and some chairs there with a lovely mirror. And then over here is where the fifth sleeper is. So this pulls down. Are we going to give it a go?
Yeah.
Because this is the only bit that's Disney in this room that we've managed to find. None of the other decorations are Disney, but if you see, the bed pulls down.
It's a very slow process.
It is. And then there's Mickey and Pluto.
I did actually try this out. I had a little
Yeah.
lay down on this last night, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I fit on it, but I'm 5'3".
Yeah.
So I think I could probably sleep on here.
Yeah.
But obviously it's really for your kids.
It is really. Huge TV, obviously Disney World today is on. We've just turned the sound off for a moment though. And then let me just turn this way so you can actually see. We've got, like I said, really comfy beds. There are plug sockets, USBs and things everywhere, which is great. There's a coffee machine there with coffee and tea and things. And then
Oh, that's the fridge
this one.
that's under there.
There we go.
There is actually storage underneath this fifth sleeper.
Yeah.
Basically 3 big drawers, 2 big really deep drawers there. So really good if you've got like folded storage.
Yeah.
Want to fold things up and put them away.
Okay, we've got sliding doors into the bathroom, and then here it is. Huge mirror, double sinks, makeup mirror, and we've got some soap and some body lotion as well. There's also a hairdryer down there. And then if we go this way, it's a shower and it's a shallow bath. And we've also got some amazing H2O toiletries
Miss
there.
H2O
Oh, the
toiletries.
smell this morning when we've washed our hair is so lovely. And then if we just shut the door here, we do have the full length mirror.
Yeah, the only thing that we haven't got, obviously this time, as opposed to when we stayed at Coronado last year, is actual wardrobe with
Yeah.
doors on it.
We're
We're back to kind of how we were before with like All Stars and stuff, where it's just a rail to hang your clothes.
Yeah, we're on the rail, and there is a 9 and a 9 board, extra pillows and blankets and things, and then the safe. So yeah,
Yeah.
typical Disney room.
Literally, I find it really difficult on the first day to really believe that we're here, but once we walked into the Disney hotel room,
Yeah.
that was when it like properly hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous. It's really lovely.
It is really nice. The temperature controls in here is amazing as well. We're going a little bit hot and cold. I think
Yeah.
it's because we're so tired,
Yeah,
but it's really responsive, isn't it? So that's brilliant. Yeah, this is our room. So we'll let you know how we get on at the end of our stay.
We're here for 4 nights, so we should get a decent enough idea. And obviously we'll find out everything that we can about the resort, and we'll take you on a little resort tour as well.
Tell you
So we've come to the end of our 4-night stay at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, and we've had a really, really lovely stay. Kind of wish we could stay here for longer.
Yeah, it's been really chilled. It's been like quite calm. It's quite a big resort, but we haven't really seen that many people out and about, have we?
No, I mean, it's Christmas time, so I imagine that there are people in all of these rooms, but because the rooms are kind of spread out into little villages, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's been that crowded,
yeah,
which has been really nice, especially at this time of year. We'll start with the room though. The room has been really comfortable. The beds are super comfortable, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a general Disney room. I would say it's probably a similar size to when we stayed at Coronado Springs.
Yeah,
same kind of layout. Yeah, beds were really comfortable, loads of plug sockets.
Yeah.
The shower was really nice and warm.
Yeah.
Toilets was a fab. You know, it's just all the stuff you would expect from staying in a Disney room, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. My only like few things to watch out for really. The air conditioning units are quite noisy, so if you do need to sleep with the air conditioning on, that could be a problem because they're kind of old and noisy.
Yeah.
And I think the one next door like started banging and making a noise, and now there's a dehumidifier in that room. So
yeah,
I've heard there can be problems with those units. So if you are somebody who wants it on at night time, it is pretty loud. My only other thing really is the fact that it's kind of, for me, there's no Disney in this room.
Yeah.
Apart from like a hidden Mickey and Pluto in the 5th sleeper, there's like, it really is kind of, so if you want somewhere that's kind of
not in your face Disney.
Not in your face
Yeah,
Disney.
then it's good.
Then it's good.
Yeah.
But I would kind of like, even if it was a few little touches, would have been quite nice.
Yeah, a few little hidden Mickeys would have been cute, like in the light fixtures or somewhere around would have been cute.
Yeah. I think realistically, these rooms are probably due for a bit of an upgrade and refurbishment. There is a bit of wear and tear in this room, and I mean, when we stayed at Coronado Springs, obviously they'd just been like redone up and everything, and you can tell the difference, even though Caribbean Beach is often more expensive than Coronado, even though they're both moderate resorts.
Yeah,
I think it's just due to kind of be like redone. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It would be nice to kind of like, we became accustomed to like having like a Keurig coffee machine and you know, having different floors and everything being really new. So but apart from that, it's, you know,
yeah, it's only because we've got something to compare it to,
yeah,
and obviously for the price as well, it is quite an expensive moderate resort.
Yeah.
And but you are paying for the Skyliner. The Skyliner is amazing. The location is great for if you want to hop to Epcot or to Hollywood Studios. It's like a 4-minute journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the Skyliner alone, it's probably worth it.
Yeah, definitely. And everywhere's really nice and clean. And the main part, Old Port Royale, where the food court and the reception and the shop and everything is, that's all been recently renovated, and it does look amazing, and it smells so good.
Yeah, and the pool looked awesome. We just didn't have the time or the weather to go in it. That's the only thing. But the slide looked brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice family chilled out environment here, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. There are swimming pools in each of the different kind of villages as well, so if you wanted a bit of a quieter stay, I mean, there was hardly anyone in our pool the whole time. I mean, we didn't get the best weather, but yeah, it's definitely got everything you need to kind of spread out, so you don't all need to be in the center kind of location. The only other thing to mention really is the buses. You do need to get a bus obviously for Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, and then I suppose you get the Skyliner for Epcot and Hollywood Studios. The bus can be a little bit tricky because of the size of the resort. If you get on at the first stop, it can take 20 minutes before you've even left property.
Yeah.
If you're one of the last stops, you might not get on the bus at all, because if it fills up at the earlier stops, it will just go, and then they'll send another bus, so you might wait a little bit longer that way. So we never really figured out the best way of doing it, did we? Because we were only here for such a short space of time, and one of the days we got the Skyliner as well, and today we're getting the Skyliner, so yeah.
It's just something to bear in mind. Obviously Disney buses are complimentary, and obviously you have to just go whenever they arrived.
Yeah.
Like I said, when they did fill up and we didn't get the one that was scheduled to come, they did send empty buses, so it wasn't like, we haven't waited longer than the 20 minutes probably.
No.
Which is what they say anyway, so it's not a massive issue.
I would just say really it's just the amount of time you're still on the property before you actually get to, you know, get off it and get on your way to where you're going, that's all. But no, it's been really, really lovely. I would definitely stay here again, probably for a bit longer and in nicer weather, so we could really enjoy kind of the little beaches and the pools and things. But yeah, all the cast members have been super wonderful, and yeah, I would definitely recommend this hotel if you are looking, especially if you're a family, and especially if you need a fifth sleeper as well, because you can fit more in this room, which is really good too. But yeah, I think that's it. Our next stop is Disney's Boardwalk Villas, so our next room tour will be for that. So if you are interested in any of our room tours or our park vlogs, then please do stick around. If you're not already subscribed, then please do subscribe. We'd love to have you, and if you're not already following us on Instagram, please do go over there and follow. We've got lots of photographs, and it's a great place if you'd like to message us and let us know what you guys are up to. Thanks for watching. Have a magical day.